Good evening. My name is Josue, and the title of my story is Oh Hell, Forward Ever, Backward Never. Now, forward ever, backward never is the Josue motto. And it kind of says, take what life gives you, make the best of it, move forward, and don't look back. Now, the oh hell part of it is what those things that life throws at you. Josue. I bet you don't know anyone else that has three first names for their name. Joe, Sue. Well, it runs rampant in my family. I have a brother named Bo Josue. I have a sister named Sandra Josue. And I have another sister with the kicker, Sue Josue. Well, if it's not bad enough, my real name is Alfredo Carranza Josue Jr. Oh hell, that's a mouthful right there. So I guess Josue is not that bad. I'll take that. Well, even the Josue name is a little bit sketchy, and I'll tell you a little story on that. My father was a Filipino, and during the war, he fought with the guerrillas alongside the United States troops in the Philippines. Well, after the war, Dad said that there was a truck with a sailor on it, rode through the middle of the village and said, if you want to be in the Navy, jump on board. Well, Dad did. So he's at the next time when they do the roll call, he's standing in line. And he's hearing the chief call out names. They get finished with it, and the chief comes over and asked him, he said, why didn't you say here? And Dad said, well, I never heard you say my name. He said, well, what is your name? Alfredo Josue. He said, well, how do you spell that? He said, Josue. Yeah, Josue. That's what I said. So just like it sounds. So next time you hear Josue, you better answer here. Oh, hell, I'm in the Navy now. So man changes my dad's name just like that. Imagine that happened this day and time. But that's the way it is. He's in the Navy. Next thing you know, Dad's stationed in Norfolk. He meets my mother at a USO dance over in Berkeley, right across the Berkeley Bridge in Norfolk. Lo and behold, they fall in love. She has me at 16 years old. I always used to kid my mom and say, Mom, you're getting old. Mom would say, son, if I'm getting old, you're getting old right behind me. So now Mom has her oh hell moment. Dad comes home one day from the ship and it says, we're getting stationed in California. And you and JoJo are going with me. So 5 years. So this is where the suitcase comes into the picture. Mom now is 17 years old with a child, and she's got to get on a train and go for 5 days on a train and travel to California, leaving all family and friends. Everything that we own is in this suitcase. And I've often thought about it, what it took for her to leave and do that, move forward. But I've also often thought, if that's all we had to our life in that suitcase, we didn't have very much. So when Thaler called me and asked me about doing a story with the Story Slammers, I said, well, I've got a story, and that story is this suitcase. Because not only did it remind me of the things that we didn't have and how we made the best of it, but it also reminds me of, at this day and time, seeing mothers with a child in tow, with everything they own in a backpack or a suitcase, just like we did, looking for some place to go, someone to help them, have hope, and a place to move forward. Well, that place to move forward is ForKids. So I want to repurpose this suitcase now and make it a challenge to anyone that wants to support me and my friends, that we're going to fill this suitcase up with money and give that to the ForKids, and so we can support those folks so they can help these other people, these families that are out there. And I want to be the first to donate a $100 bill So remember, forward ever, backward never. Thank you.